Assalamualaikum. Today I am going to review on the Learning Revolution by Sir Ken Robinson TEDx talk. So, in this talk, Sir Ken Robinson explores how education system can transform to meet the needs of the 21st century. He emphasized that traditional education often suppress creativity, curiosity, and individuality, and calls for a revolution in how we approach teaching and learning. He encouraged us to rethink schools, teaching methods, and learning environments so that they nurture talent, creativity, and a love of learning for every student. During this review, I will explain the main ideas from the talk, provide example, and discuss how this lesson can be applied in classroom, workplace, and daily life. He was a world-renowned educator, speaker, and author, known for his work on creativity, education reform, and innovation. He focused on how to unlock human potential and transform education systems. He challenged traditional models that prioritize conformity and standardized testing over creativity, individuality, and curiosity. His talks are famous for being humorous, insightful, and deeply inspiring. He explains that our current education system is largely based on industrial age models designed for a mass production, standardized testing, and a rigid curriculum treating students as one size fits all. He argues that this system stifles creativity and individual talent. A learning revolution, he says, is necessary to encourage innovation and creativity, recognize diverse talent and learning styles, prepare students for a rapidly changing world that demands problem solving and a critical thinking. One of the key points in the talk is that creativity is as important as literacy. Schools often prioritize subjects like maths and language, but neglect the art, music, and creative subjects. He emphasized that everyone has a unique talent and education should help students discover and develop them. Creativity thrives when students feel free to explore, experiment, and make mistakes. He believes that a learning revolution must place creativity at the center of education and not as an afterthought. He also highlights the role of curiosity in learning. Students learn best when they are interested, engaged, and curious. Curiosity encourages exploration, problem solving, and lifelong learning. Traditional education often limits curiosity by focusing on memorization and grades. He argues that schools should create environment welcome and exploration is encouraged. He shares examples of how creative and student-centered learning can be effective. Schools that allow students to pursue projects based on interest see higher engagement and achievement. Programs that integrate arts and technology encourage students to think, acquire discipline, teachers who support risk-taking, innovation, foster confidence, creativity, and collaboration. This example demonstrates that education can be both inspiring and effective when it nurtures curiosity and talent. While the learning revolution is necessary, he acknowledged challenges. Resistance from traditional education system and policymakers, pressure from standardized testing and rigid curricula, the need to retrain teachers and redesign learning environments. He emphasized that small, thoughtful change can have a profound impact if educators prioritize creativity, curiosity, and individual potential. In my opinion, this talk is incredibly inspiring because it challenges conventional assumptions about education. It reminds us that learning should be personal, engaging, and empowering. Creativity, curiosity, and individual talent are just as important as academic knowledge. As students, teachers, and lifelong learners, we can apply these principles by exploring our passions, asking questions, and embracing creativity. To conclude the talk, he teaches us that education should nurture creativity, curiosity, individual talent. Traditional approaches focus solely on conformity and standardized testing are outdated. By embracing innovation, creativity, and student-centered learning, we can prepare students for a changing world and inspire lifelong learning. Thank you.